Hey guys, welcome back to another weekend at home.
What's up, everyone?
Well, we were supposed to head out this weekend, but we thought it was going to be, the weather said it was going to be hot, so we kind of weren't ready to go to the desert this weekend. And Kevin wanted to try out some cooling mechanisms in the trailer, because I mean, obviously he'll be riding around and I'll be in the camper with, you know, the baby and the dog, so she just wanted some options to just see how we can get the rig cooled down more efficiently, because I mean summer's around the corner, but for some reason the clouds are in, so kind of off weather, but I don't know. So we're gonna try to head out this upcoming weekend and then head back home for Easter. But I think I don't know, what were you, I think you already filmed most of it, but
yeah, what I did is I filmed all the installation,
cool.
and
yeah, so we were trying to bring
that,
so we're figuring out cooling mechanisms, and then
well, basically cooling for driving, while driving.
Well, I mean, we could use it like,
oh yeah, I mean, so that way we don't have to run the big generator.
We'll see what works best, because the RV, all RV AC equipped motorhomes, like the AC doesn't AC.
It doesn't work very well.
the way they install it, and there's like, I guess, accessories to improve the airflow or something like that with the plenum and whatnot. But yeah, there's a lot of manufacturer guys out there that built aftermarket accessories for that. But we're gonna try something new. Kevin's gonna try something new this weekend, and then yeah, and then just, you know, really quick, looks like the footing is ready to be poured.
Yeah, the guys, they've been working on it the last week.
Yeah.
Getting all the moisture barriers up, and
inspections were signed off, so now they can move forward to the next step before the next inspection. So they're definitely working with the city really well on that. So yeah, let's pop over to the pre-recorded video, and Kevin will update you guys on the cooling system.
Hey, what's up, everyone? So today I'm going to be installing this into the rig. So while we're driving, the only airflow we have is from the cabin, and it gets pretty cold when I have the AC up there blasting and the air doesn't really get back here. So by the time it comes back here, it's already like the airflow's already gone down, and we need to get some more air circulation back here for Katie and Casey and the doggies, because summer is coming around the corner and I want to make it more comfortable for everyone riding in the back. So what I'm going to do is install this AC unit into our rig. We're going to run it through the hot plug and then run it while we're driving. So couple weeks ago, it was freezing cold, and I happened to, well, I buy it. So there's this hot plug right here. This one's always hot. This hooks up to the TV. Something broke on here, and then there I accidentally put this little knob in here, so now it's hot all the time, which is awesome. So then there, I got me thinking, you know what, we have a portable AC unit inside the house. Why not just install it into the rig and run it to the hot plug while we're driving? So that way I don't have to wear a sweater and freeze my butt off while driving the rig. So anyways, what we're gonna do first, I was gonna put it in the back, and then there I basically rigged everything up and had the vent coming through here. Well, I didn't plan everything through. I got the unit, put it in, and I was like, oh, well, I guess we're limited in space. So, you know, they say measure twice, cut once. Well, I didn't even measure at all. I just freaking cut. But good thing nothing was permanent. It was just double-sided tape. I made a backer board with the vent hole out. And I mean, it looked theoretically like it was gonna work well, but the unit wouldn't fit in here with the hose coming out and all. But anyways, so, and I thought about, you know what, maybe I could get a Max Air vent cover and run it through here. But then there, the unit is just gonna be sitting right here, so that's not gonna work. So then I went over here and I was like, oh man, maybe I could cut a hole, but I was like, no, you know, that's not gonna work well. So I thought about using this area right here, because underneath, I mean above this is double layer protection. So up here is another vent. So I was planning to put the unit up here and then have the tube, the vent tube, just come through here and then put a max air cover up there and just drive with the vent open. But then I was like, you know what? The unit's just gonna sit right here. It's gonna be kind of weird. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong, this is weird already. So I got to thinking. So I went outside, looked around, and this is the water, hot water tank right here. So on the other side is the ventilation cover. And on there, I was like, there's louvers on there. You know what? Maybe we could get this and stick it right here. And I was like, man, that's gonna be perfect. So what I'm gonna do is, basically, this is gonna be in here. We're gonna jerry rig that. And then we're just gonna cut a hole right here through this basic box. And with that, from the outside, it's just gonna look normal. There's not gonna be a hole with the extra aftermarket vent or anything, because if you guys notice, on the outside is a full body paint job, and if I stick a black vent on there, it's just gonna look weird. So with this, with the hot water heater, the exhaust is over there, and then there's louvers. So I think we're gonna just go ahead and trace this out and then do a cut in it. So let's see, hopefully this works out well. If it doesn't work out, what I'm gonna do is just get another piece of metal and cover it back up. And you know what, good thing I'm not afraid of cutting stuff. So it's like, I like trial and error, and you won't know until you try it. There you go. See? So basically I just need to notch this out. There's little there's little tabs on here that's gonna catch, hopefully. If not, I'm gonna just epoxy it to it, and I think it might work out. And then yeah, let's go from there. I'm gonna go on the outside and make sure there's nothing on the outside, I mean inside the box on the other side, and we'll see how it goes. So let's go outside right now. Yeah, so after looking in here, I think we'll be good, because this looks like the box right here. And then the cut might just be right around here. And then what I can also do for precaution is maybe make a air guide and just have it shoot out this way, because this is the louver right here. So once it hits this, it can always come through here. And I think that should be plenty of airflow. So let's go ahead and cut it. I think we should be fine right there. I'm gonna just take it easy and just do slow cuts, and let's see if it works. Got my hose saw. Yeah?
No, you're okay. I said yes, it's pending.
Oh. I'm gonna have to grind it up a little bit bigger. Haha, beautiful. Woohoo! And if it's
Alright, so we are testing it out. Kevin's turned on the air and the water's running. The hot water's running, right?
yeah, so the hot water's running.
Here, let me hold on. Pause these. The dryer's on. Okay.
Alright, so hot water's running. Which right there.
That scared you or what?
Yeah. Alright, so now
So there's some good airflow.
Yeah. So there's a gasket that goes right here, so I just took it off. Basically back here. So this is the exhaust right here. I was thinking about making a deflector, but then the air that comes out is not even that hot. So,
Well, I guess we won't know until like a hot day either.
Mhm.
But I mean, as long as there's airflow for both the AC and the water heater. I mean,
Yes.
I just did. I don't know.
yeah, I mean, this is trial and
I
error.
mean, it should work.
So usually this gasket sits right here, but then there it kind of prevents some of the airflow. You hear it. But if I take that out and then you kind of feel, this is the cooler air from the exhaust on the AC.
Do not restrict airflow. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, and so we'll next weekend we'll check it out. But it looks like it's good. I think Kevin ran it all day, almost all day, right?
Yeah, I basically ran it
And-
off the battery too. So
Okay.
this is the
The
reason why I
inverter?
wanted to do it, is because
Yeah.
we could run off our 12-volt battery instead of running the generator, which is the diesel generator.
Yeah, and then we
But-
can get some air in the back because Kevin gets too cold in the front.
Yeah, I have to
guess.
wear a sweater and it kind of like...
Yeah, there's 4 of us back there. But yeah, no, I mean, that's it. I mean, okay, we'll definitely be out the following weekend. That's it for this weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed that little install. And yeah, we'll keep you guys updated when we head out.
Hopefully it works. Hope you
Alright.
guys have a great weekend.
We'll see you guys next weekend. Bye.
Bye.